And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This once again, man, Mob, Dark Ball Todd. Feeling a bit nervous because I don't know how this is going to play out, but at least I'll have given it a shot. Can't blame a block for trying, as Temmie says, and not Temmie Flakes in the game Undertale. It's a short trip across town, and before we know it, we're standing outside Ghost Monsters HQ, run down warehouse on the bad side of town. Wooden sign marks since fallen off the side of the building identifies it as belonging to Nostalgic Commodities Inc. This is creepy. Who do I hang out here? Rats and cockroaches are probably locked in the eternal war for supremacy. You think of a better place for a street gang to lay low? Odds are Deco owns this building anyway. Correct! Nostalgic Commodities Inc. is a wholly owned subsidiary of Deco's Palace LLC. Oh, good. So Daddy Dear also owns the secret pirate tree fort. We've come this far though, no turning back now, right? Right. Going to stay in the background for this one. If I see an opening someplace where I know I can do some good in the conversation, I'll jump in. Let's do this. Malcolm Jenkins! Relating the Leroy Jenkins means Malcolm Jenkins, in case you forgot, ladies and gentlemen. Because Malcolm Jenkins is a part of the Philly Eagles! Let's go. I'm so glad I'm not doing this alone. I'm nervous for sure, but I know what I have to do. Settle down my crutches, armpits, vest on, panties for preventing them to the belly of the beast. Hey, listen! Nice. That's from all the way back in the 90s, or was it the early 2000s? But yeah, Navy would say that's a Link in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I was kind of in the middle of something here. I know. I've spontaneously reprogrammed myself to include a few measurable metrics which will be useful to your mission. I call it the incredibly right indicator of success. Or Iris, for sure. Hey, when you have a acronym already, you might as well use it. True. So I'm sorry to analyze the serious vocal fans once you step in there to determine how close you are to convincing her. That way you'll know on the right track if you know need to try something different. Let's take a look at your current score. Currently, our success is a 0.0 of success. Yay? Well, okay, it's very disheartening, but think about, like, if I walked away right now and found miserably instead of I'm doomed. Indeed. Never think that. But speaking of doom, well, since there is a chance you can actually fail this time rather than be assured you mumble your way through a problem, would you like me to back up your day first? Yes, definitely. Always when there's a thing coming up like this. You're now ready to proceed. Good luck! Okay, I thumb swing my way into the warehouse on my crutches with my companion beside me. I love this music. It's so film noir-like. I don't know what I expected to find entering the lair of notorious gangs of criminals, but a makeshift arcade that borrows my own was not high on the list. Is this a dumping ground of a warehouse for Records Industry? If this is a dumping ground of a warehouse for Records Industry, it makes sense though. A place where all games go to die, turned into playland for punks. A disorganized maze of games leaves the ground floor poorly lit and barely functional. Only some of the screens are on and they have serious ghosts in them burning. As for the ghost monsters themselves, Good news is they haven't noticed our arrival. As I look up, I can see them on the second floor in the catwalks. This reminds me of this one thing I saw online once, like a real-life Pac-Man maze that was made at like a convention or something. It's pretty cool. Huh, they seem distracted. That's good news. Bad news? They're distracted because they have a visitor. Oh jeez. How unfortunate. I have to say, Sue, I'm extremely disappointed in you. It's hard to get a good angle from here in the shadows, but it sounds like the old man's ranting at his door in his usual passive-aggressive way. I could stay hidden and eavesdrop the conversation and gather some information. Or could I announce myself and barge in, and both are risky. Which makes the most sense for how I'm going to handle the situation we're about to have, though. Another choice, another save. Yeah. Motion down, let me stay quiet as we look at the shadows and the catwalks above. You should be out there doing what you agreed to do, not hiding away at a clubhouse. A clubhouse I pay the rent for, I should add. You want to keep your little playground, yes? Hard for me to do with some competitor tries to hurt my bottom line. Look at me when I'm talking to you, Sue. I'm trying to explain how the world works. Pay attention! Yes, Dad. It's hard to tell this ankle, but I can swear she said that through gritted teeth. There's a certain forced tone to it as well. I don't ask for much, I feel. I look the other way when you and your friends cause trouble. I bail you out of jail, let you skip school as often as you want. All told, I feel I've been a lenient father who understands and appreciates his daughter's inclinations. You know the first text thing about me. What was that? Speak up, I can't hear you. And don't look back to your little friends, look at me. All I want from you is so very, very little. It's what you'd be doing anyway. Go back there and keep causing trouble for our kids' spirits. Or do you want me to pull back all your support of your little gang? Leave you twisting in the wind at the mercy of this cybercrime task force? Of course not, Dad. I'm sorry, Dad. Okay, cool. This calls for another save, just in case. I think I'm starting to understand the situation. She's under his thumb, but not by choice, and she hates it. Good. Now then, why haven't you finished the job? Oh, come on! I almost texted and died thanks to when David quit Chainsaw Turf. If we would go back there... I'm hearing excuses, Sue. I thought we made stronger stuff than that. Some of the delinquents are chasing you away? Really? How are you going to eventually inherit my empire if you can't stand up to some school brats? Come on, your damn empire. Speak up, I said. Quick looking at the floor. And we lock eyes through the metal grating standing on. Her hands in her hips in overclamping fashion as she bends over like a child finding a lucky paint on the sidewalk. Well, what do you know? Crap, she spotted us. Inky, Blinky, we have guests. A sudden awe of command about her distracted from a verbal beatdown of father. A goon swarm flanking us. Quickly hustled up the stairs, as quickly as I can imagine on crutches. Now's the time to use the moment by advantage, and I think I know just what to say. Okay. Whew. This is really coming down to the wire, it seems. Your reckoning is at hand. Nice. This is what I've been doing so far. This and this. And, Sue, Deco, good to see you. apologize for barging in this late hour, but you'll feel both tracked down, found. What in the hell? I can't be seen here. If any record guns are for mine. Jeez, Dad, relax. Relax. Clyde? On cue, Clyde steps out from the shadows. The fingers dance over their phone as they can concentrate on the screen. Both of them have phones. One has non-resistant float. Blocking their outgoing data streams. There should be no verifiable data evidence on this conversation uploaded anywhere. Can't stop Bob's eyes from hearing you, but I can hijack his account if you need it. So we can manually wipe your memory. Just say the word. Yeah, we'll see. Thanks, Clyde. Clyde nods in agreement, backing out of the spotlight. Happy now, Dad? You're clear. Quit freaking out. Not that it matters. My business is with this Mr. Mob who has already concluded. I gave you a chance to escape your crumbling little arcade and you turned me down. If you have no vision, there's nothing further to say to you. Actually, we're not here to talk to you. I came here to have a chat with... Wait for it. Your daughter. Time is everything. How did you... Well, you're a resourceful one. Squeaky clean arcade industry titan can't let anyone know about their Hogan daughter, can he? No, so I've had you keep that on the wraps. Good work at sleuthing it out. Alright, another save because this is seemingly going well. Whoops. Halfway there. I was hoping to see you again. You run a great arcade, you treat me and my friends with respect, and you take a bullet for me? Class. That's a class operation there. I can totally be honest with you when I said I didn't want to ruin the arcade. It rocks. All that snazzy neon, all those great games, all that fun. Didn't want to trust your big moment, but... well... I guess the silent agrees to the father. Didn't exactly have a choice, did I? Didn't want to come back and cause you more trouble after that, so I stayed away. Figuring I'd done what I had to do and could leave it at that. But you didn't finish the job. Okay, the spirit still stands. Not that it matters, I suppose, nor is this the last-ditch effort to save it. I can see your game is involved. This is obviously a sad little strategic moves you've made so far to keep your arcades afloat. Sadly, nothing you can say or do will save arcade spirits from my inevitable takeover. It's simply how the industry works. Now, Sue, it's time to finish what we started. Sue shifts her attention from her father back to me. It's hard to read what she's been thinking, but I have to think of something to calm tension. Step forward, my edge clenched ready. Before Rose Cape is almost at my side. Don't listen to this crusty old casino-loving arcade-hitting jerk, Sue. You don't have to keep propping up the business. You're a strong, independent backer who don't need those COO. Seriously? If you think you can come here and convince my daughter to turn on me, you're sorely mistaken. Sue knows I'm the only thing standing between her and numerous jail sentences. My power, my money, my presence. She knows I'm the one who she can rely on at all times. Without me, what is she? Just a simple thief with simple friends. Clearly wanted parents to hold themselves back. But I understand and support her. I appreciate her nefarious talents and nurture them. Oh, and I also put a roof over her head, feed her, and clothe her. I spare no expense. In other words, she knows that I made her, and I can unmake her at a moment's notice. After all, Father knows best. Father knows all. And in the world of arcades, Deco Nami knows and controls all. You can't stop that. You can't fight it, and you can't win. Yes, I can. I'm an American, and more to the point, I'm a Philly son! Sue, if you would kindly show our friend the exit, as forcefully as you like. Perhaps make a game of it. See if your buddies can wreck the other leg. Seriously? Vindictive much? Do it. Fine. Inky, pinky, pounds them both. With a flick of the wrist, Joe's gestures for bites to make the street pizza. This is it. This is the moment. Okay, so save this again. It has to be something absolutely true to my core, who I've become as a person. It's time for Bob Mom to pull one more rabbit out of the hat. Oh, I can only do that one. Okay. Yeah. This feels wrong, Sue. I'm not talking about kicking us out, kicking us around. I'm talking about you taking orders from him. Indeed, no one should ever take orders from anyone, except if it's in the military. Sue, throughout recent interactions, I've come to know you and your heart. You love arcades, but you're working for someone who loves them while doing his dirty laundry. If you hear me out, I know I can help you see that too. You're stronger than Deco. You don't need him. He needs you. But if you'd rather mash this into place, well... do as you wish. Are you quite done babbling yet? Get this over with, Sue. I'm not done dealing with this fool. And yet, Sue's holding up her hand to stop the two when she was about to sick on us. What are you waiting for, young lady? I said get rid of them! It's just babbling, right? So who cares? Specifically, why do you care, Dad? You afraid Bob will say something you don't want your daughter to hear? Well, I want to hear this out. And if you want to hear it, nobody's keeping you here, old man. What? Shh! The adults are talking. Okay, Bob, okay. You got a temporary feed for my voice making you into a Picasso. Say what you came to say. But if I'm not like super duper totally swayed by your amazing charisma, you're at the door, possibly the window. This is my chance. My chance to convince Sue. I have to do this. And it's not just me. I have NAOMI beside me, lifting me up. Look over at my love, my heart, and I smile. You've got this, Bob. I believe in you. You've got pure heart, one with the beach with passion for the 1,000 arcades. No, I like that metaphor. I thought that was good. But still, I'm not saying I can reach towards you. Huh, impressive loyalty there. Okay, another save because I'm nearly there. Okay. You know, I like you. Always good to see another ray out there rocking the technology sector. Thanks. I like you too, I think. Okay, so you messed up my lovely, wonderful arcade, but yeah, sorry about that. Okay, Bob, lay it on me. What is it? Returning pale girl digs so much. Let's hear your case. My racing pulse bringing this down to something more heartfelt, more personal. After the accident, to empathize with her. This isn't about being convincing. I need to befriend her and lay bare emotional truths in your heart. I'll take advantage by his phone screen, who simply shrugs. I'm entering more subtle territory. I can't rely on her to tell me what response to me on my outward. Okay, so another save then. I'll be the best I can be on my own. Oh, okay, so I have 4 attempts. Okay. Alright, so save again. Okay. Alright, so, so let me get this straight, Sue. You're a teenage prodigy, capable of making computers and security systems dance to your win. You've got more self-taught skills than most college students without a hand. You ran a powerful gang, capable of smashing down any challenge that gets in the way. What's more, you've got friends. People willing to go to the wall for you. It's fire in your spirit, will to overcome and survive. And you stand there forward going, yes, daddy, when this dumpy looking coma guy was you around? Hey, watch it. Nobody pushes me around, okay? Nobody. Aaron's just go inside, that's all. Provides me the resources I need to keep rolling over anyone and anything, everyone that gets my way. Precisely. He's an ass, to be sure. But he's my ass. My ass father. Think he makes me weak? No tax and wit. Both powerful, we can do anything. Okay, so I'm gonna load from there. So I want to do this. So let me be clear about this. The reason you won't side with me over your father is you worried he'll burn you, kick you out of his home, and ban you on the street? Let's put aside the question whether holding a such a threat above your head in case of loving battle. I mean, it doesn't, but what you need is a place to stay, avoid being homeless, offer you my home. Wait, seriously? I wrecked your arcade and you now offered me 3 hots and a cot? I'm generous like that. Huh, well, she can sue me. If it comes to that. Clyde? Seriously? I wouldn't want to put you out. My parents like you. I like you. And they'll understand the situation. Please, don't feel like you have no options. You got my friends. You got me. Just think about it, okay? Please? I wouldn't actually drive her away from my home. That was just a figure of speech. I'm saying I'll provide her. I'm reasonably able to. Nah, I'm pretty sure you meant what you said. You threatened me with all the dire consequences of disobedience more times than I can count. I'm getting sick of it. So I don't think you can hold that over my head any longer. This would be a mistake. So think about more than what roof I can who happen to be sleeping under. I can protect you in ways you cannot provide for yourself. Beyond food and clothing and places to stay. Legal protection notably. I keep you off various radars, and make sure my enemies aren't where you exist. You're safe under my wing. Oh, definitely. But I don't care. Maybe I just don't care anymore. Maybe I'd rather be flaming out, put up with your crap. Okay, cool. Alright, so another save. Sounds like you're starting to see through his supposed generosity. Good. Okay. Yeah. I think this is a pretty simple indicator of how much Deco cares about you, Sue. He nearly got you killed. You didn't know it was about the charisma territory when you got to Great Spears? Did you tell him? Of course. And how did he react? He didn't care. Why should I? Some pathetic little gang of campfire scouts pretending to be a menace to society? They're nothing. I'd like to think my daughter and her friends are clever enough, strong enough to overcome such nonsense. Except, they nearly killed it. That giggling gathering of girls proved to be more dangerous than what you thought they'd be, Deco. No doubt the shoe would have peed her panties in fear before having moved the trigger if you hadn't stalled her. Kind of making assumptions there, Deco. For all you know, they're stone cold to the core. And now you're pushing through to go back into the tip. A hard lesson, but one she must learn. Sue can't rise to such mediocre challenges, she won't be ready to inherit my empire. Am I a harsh tutor? Perhaps. But I know Sue will be stronger for facing her fears. Well, that is true. Face your fears, that does make you stronger. Worthy of the challenges to come in running Deco's palace. Okay, another save. Wow. Yeah. So not only did he ignore your warnings, but now he wants you to go back into the line of fire? What kind of loving father would push you out there in front of a firing squad just so you could tear down a guy like mine? What kind of vindictive, spiteful bastard do you have to be to sacrifice your own daughter to... Yeah, okay, you made your point. Dad, seriously, tax you if you don't want this to me. I told you this would happen if you didn't give a tax. So no, I'm not going back there. End of discussion. Okay, another save. Nearly there. Disobedient. It's a question of strategy. You want Bob's squish, there's ways to do it which don't involve me getting shot at. But you don't care about that. No, too impatient, too jealous. You shoveled it into my lap. Well, screw you. I'm not making the same decision. Not making the same mistake twice. Let's just consider the reason with this one. Okay. Wow. Coming right down to the wire. Okay. Try this. Something I've been paying close attention to as you spar back and forth like this. Ghost monsters. Trying to be unreadable, just part of the background noise of the scene. But I can read them. Quiet especially is looking like they're holding back a lot of feelings. So, do you think that without Deco you'd be alone? What about them? Just as those three supreme buff dudes and the nervous looking individual accompany them, all in their color coordinated clothes. I think you're forgetting the ghost monsters. More than a gang, they're friends. They'll support you if Deco won't. If he tries to burn you, they'll stand in front of the flames. You got the power of friendship on your side, whereas your father doesn't have a friend in the world and needs to rely on you. What, this smattering of thugs and children? You think they'll keep her out of jail? You think they can feed her or clothe her? Laughable. I'd do that. I don't care if it takes my whole rounds if I have to get a real job. I'd help her if you won't. Why? This isn't... No, Sue, please listen to me. No, I'm really speaking up. Hey, Dad, excuse me. Mom's right. Hey, friends. We're here for you, right? Taxi! Ghost monsters, ride or die. 20th century television sitcoms teach us the group of self-chosen friends of the newfound restriction of America according to my critical studies. So, please, don't feel like you'll be alone if you choose to stop Bob. You won't be. It's just embarrassing playing or ask the ground stuff on their feet. It's like they really want to say something but can't find the courage within. You love her! Yeah, I could see it. Too. Oh, so cute. It's okay, Clyde. Just admit, you love Sue. Oh, jeez, I accidentally skipped past something. Ah, heck. I love you too. Always have. Sue's crying into a John Bear hugging place the Ken chick on the cheek. Causing Tim 1 to turn bright red. It's true then! Live plant bloom on the battlefield! Nice, a reference to Hustle Cat, which was inspired by, from what I understand, the developers had actually seen Dodgers press hard to continue his playthrough of Hustle Cat, and Finley, one of the dateable characters in that, says about love blooming on the battlefield. Oh, this is ridiculous! So friendship is irrelevant. What matters is power, and your friends have none. You really want to trade a powerful ally for a weaker one? As much as I hate to give this kind of silly cartoon notion of friendship conquering all, well, I'm a ghost monster. Okay, another save because I'm nearly there. Very, very close to the end, it seems. Ride or die, we are ghost monsters for life. Beaming Clyde squeezes Sue's hands before Clyde steps back to join the friends. Absurd. Simply absurd. Okay. One final save. Okay, so hey Sue, you work on Kid Spears, right? I offered you a second chance before. It still stands. I welcome you and friends turning to our games. It's not like you want to hurt us. Do you agree to stop pushing Deco's agenda by messing with arcade spirits? You can swing by anytime you like. I'll even copy some tokens. Sound good? Absolutely! Except for, you know, the small problem of the lovely chainsaw waiting to finish down putting in the dirt. I'm afraid the couple bucks and tokens won't go real far in paying for my funeral. I appreciate the offer and all, but honestly, if I wanted to come back, I'd come back and not. It's bigger things to play it I want though. But okay, so that wasn't it apparently. Load. Where I was. Yeah. Okay, so save again. Okay, you love arcades. Got pixels in your heart, too. I mean, look at this place. It's amazing. You built up fun Huffington arcade here. Also, your friends get on fun place and relax and enjoy themselves. It's not that great. A lot of the games are busted. True, I see a miner burning some few corrupted ROMs. There are telltale signs. Some of the power supplies are probably shot. By back, you get a lot of these games fixed up and working in no time at all. Whoa, seriously? You clearly love games just like I do. You've got the spirit of retro gamer. I can see now you hurt my games. When you hurt my games, it wasn't because you wanted to. Never were willing to hurt a game. So I'd be happy to help. Seriously? You think you can appeal to her love for these pieces of garbage? The only reason she has any of these games is because I couldn't find space in the landfill for them. They're my cast-offs. What's the love? Oh, jeez. Damn it, Dad. They're not junk. When I was a kid, I used to love going to the arcades. Bring your daughter to work day was a treat. I got to have fun and enjoy all these great games. Felt special. Like I was a special kid because my dad ran an arcade. Felt good. Like you were this amazing person I could look up to. But then you start throwing them out and replacing them with taxing slot machines and mobile game ports. Wishing at Deco Switch Tactics. And I gave you these games you loved. See? They're all down here. Instead of throwing them out, I gave you a very generous gift. As my beloved daughter. It's not going to go anywhere just because it's not going anywhere. Going being near enough just to see if you loves games. I think that would go down pay. Okay, another save. Deco, you can't really have it both ways. All the games are pure garbage sealable for nothing while the landfill, or they trust it's still behind your daughter. Can't sound impressed if you think the arcade version of a pile of used tissues is worthy of a gift of a loved one. Exactly! Bob gets it! Get to see through your bullcrap, old man. You hate arcades. Only reason you find one is the cash flow. Sucker born every man, right? Even if the suckers you prey on are kids, you don't give a damn. It's all about the bottom dollar and nothing more. Just don't act like you're being nice and giving me gifts. I've rescued these games from you. But I've done so much for you. Giving you so many gifts, even beyond games. Not turning up my piano sale for a gate, that was a gift. How about the time you said to make do with shirts with holes in them because you didn't want to get them spurs on your clothes? I was teaching you independence, strength of character. You taught me all I can rely on myself because you don't want to be crap, and yet you expect me to follow mine when you need something. I'm starting to see the inequality here, Pops. Good, that got you on my side. Before I can... Okay, enough. Stick all this talking. It's time for action. It's time for decisions. You made your case, Dad. So have you, Bob. He wants to protect me and use me. It's patently obvious at this point. But maybe the cost of my turning back on him is too high. Bob wants me to throw it all away just because it's the right thing to do. As for me, what do I want? How do I want this to play out? This is it, the moment of truth. Okay, another save, possibly the final one. Probably the final one, hopefully the final one. Okay. Did I convince to abandon their father? Did we save our kids' spirits? It was all for nothing. You know what? Tax you, Dad! Excuse me?! Yeah, you heard me. You're a poor crap excuse for our father. And your so-called enemy really opened my eyes about that. Oh, don't get me wrong. You've got money and power. You can crush me like an ant, yeah? Yeah. I don't think I care anymore. I'm tired of living in your shadow under your thumb. I'm tired of living with you. As of today, we're done. I'm cutting an unhealthy crash from you like my life. Bob, I think we can do business. You want to save your arcade? I've got the evidence you need to stick Daddy Dearest behind bars for the rest of his life. Every dirty deal I've helped him carry out. And believe you me, that's a lot of extremely filthy deeds. You can't do this. I forbid it! You're my daughter, and if I go down, you're coming with me! Really? I think I could spin this entire mess as your fault. I'd like to see you try, you ignorant brat. You're a career criminal, incorrigible to the end. What possible proof could you have to offer up your innocence? Oh, Iris, would you kindly... Sure thing, Miss Sue. From my speaker, perfect audio recording Deco's... Oh, jeez. Wow. Golly, that sure smells like corruption of a minor and blackmail to me. And once I do my hair and pigtails and offer Joy big puffy guys, oh, my mean old daddy forced me into a life of crime. Well, what do you think happens next? No, that's impossible. You said you blocked all recording devices. I said I couldn't block ours from functioning, just block it uploading recordings everywhere. So you're still listening this whole time. You can go ahead and remove the data block now with Clyde. Already done. Bob software Chris kit based on our Deco Nami archives to 5 major newspapers, 11 websites, ESPN, eSportscaster, and HGTV. Yeah, what's that got to do with anything? Home and Garden Television. I think the guys from Arcade Flips might be interested. I really like that show. With that said, Sue turns a smug, satisfied smile toward the doomed father. Welcome to the odds of March, Dad. You want to get me in trouble too? You feel free. At worst, I'll do a year or two in juvie. But you're gonna bleed out onto the floor by the time I'm through. Inky? Blinky? Yeah, boss? Show my father the door. Can't leave. Don't leave any marks at least. No, this is completely unacceptable. I'm your father. I'm Deco Nami. I am the arcade business. Inky and Blinky easily string Deco by the arms, but I just can't let him go without eyes to his sense. Game over, yeah. That's what they say in the Saw movies. Yeah. I didn't ask for this for, Mr. Navy. All I did was end it. You did this to yourself. Think about that when you're behind bars. I hope you'll eventually come around to understand your own errors. My only error was not destroying your friends, seeing their damnable friends fun fight sooner. Are you still here? Not for long. I haven't lost. I can still take for this. I can still... And the ghost monsters removed Deco from our sights. Instantly, the atmosphere of the place changes as a great weight has been lifted. Not gonna lie, the next few days will be interesting to say the least. I think you better not stay at that place. My parents don't mind at all. Yeah, I'm gonna need to hide out till the heat's off. Maybe practice batting my eyelashes a week while joy boxes full of concerned parents too. Oh, right, Bob, you're still here. I knew you were special. Knew it from day one. If he ever pulls off and you make him a lovely chainsaw, I'm gonna pop by your arcade, play some games, and not stir up any trouble. Huh? Why is it not working? Sorry about that break, ladies and gentlemen. The game improves on me. So, you square? You're a terrible person. No. Yeah, yes. Thank you. I know this wasn't easy for you giving up so much. I appreciate what you've done for Arcade. I owed you. Honestly, I may still owe you for that, man. Whoa, we did! We really did it! Yeah, I was just about to say, why are you so surprised? Bully people can do anything. Americans in general can do anything. I mean, I knew we could do it. I really did. We saved the arcade. Okay, so things are going to be a bit wonky for a few days. We'll have reports swarming about places, movies, and cops, but we did it. We saved the arcade we built together. A place where we can have a future together. Arcade of our dreams. I love you, Bob. Thank you so much. It'll be everything I ever dreamed it would be. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of this chapter, ladies and gentlemen. If you do what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. I'll sit back fairly well.